Hi guys, I'm Mike, and thanks for coming along on this special live stream happening here Wednesday morning as I get a chance to hang out here on the main stage for Ranch Roundup. Just a few short days away. I think we're what, 9 days away, 7 days away? Well, no, we're more than 7, 8, 9, 10 days away maybe from the Ranch Roundup. I didn't do the math ahead of time and I don't really care. All I know is we've got a lot coming up here in the next couple weeks on Our Wyoming Life, and I'm really proud to be able to bring you guys along for it. First off, let me apologize. I know some of you guys don't like the live streams, some do, but as we move closer to the Ranch Roundup, my time is getting more and more limited. So those of you that are able to hang out here for the live streams, I thank you for coming to them live. They will be reposted. You'll be able to watch them later, and you'll also be able to hopefully watch them in one sitting, as I'm going to try to keep them a little bit shorter here. I promised you guys a video today, so that's what this is going to be. We're going to take a look at some of the stuff we have going on for Ranch Roundup, as well as a very cool package that I just got in the mail. UPS guy just showed up. Dropped it off. I haven't even opened it yet, but it has something to do with Ranch Roundup. We're going to take a look at that. Next, let's see, on Friday, we're going to put out another video, I think, and that will be a produced video. I hope I have time to get that done. Otherwise, we'll do another live stream. But we are going to be bringing Bambi and Blonde Cow back to the ranch here for Ranch Roundup, so people get a chance to meet them. So this is the main stage. We just finished this up yesterday. If you are a ghost sponsor or you're planning on attending the Ranch Roundup, you are signed up for a special Facebook page, and we got a chance to show you this bad boy yesterday. There are still tickets available. Ghost sponsor tickets I did have to close down because we got the banner going for that, so that the ghost sponsors get their recognition as part of the sponsorship effort of the Ranch Roundup. Those guys get a whole bunch of, hey kitty, those get a barn cat up here. Those guys get a whole bunch of really cool recognition things, and a special live stream that takes place during Ranch Roundup. Unfortunately, like I said, the ghost tickets are no longer available, but I can say that there are regular tickets still available. So if you're interested in seeing a live stream from the ranch during Ranch Roundup that you can get in on, that's a special private live stream that's only available to sponsors and ticket holders. Also, the live stream on Friday night will be taking place. Everybody will get a chance to watch that. So we should have a lot of really cool, fun stuff coming up. If you do want to get in on all this extra stuff, you can still buy a regular ticket and just let us know that you won't be attending, but you would like to get all the extra stuff, and we'll get you signed up for that. All right, so like I said, this is the main stage. I'm going to get up here and we're going to do some moving around a little bit. I wanted to show you guys this. This is crazy. I don't know if you can see them, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 or 15 antelope that are just down here watching the show. I can't really see the screen very well. It's really bright out here, so I'm going to go into the shop. We're going to answer a few questions and have a little bit of fun this morning, and then we're going to go take a look at what we have going on. This is the stage that I was just sitting on. We finished this up yesterday. You know, obviously you guys saw some videos where we were building it and all that kind of good stuff, but it is now complete. This will be the main stage. It's not in place yet, but we're in the process of getting that done, figuring out where we're going to place stuff. During the Ranch Roundup, I was actually talking to some of our other sponsors this morning, including Michelin, BCS, Aeroquip, and Beckert. Beckert is actually sending Keith out here for the Ranch Roundup. He'll be hanging out with us, and he'll be able to build some fence and do all kinds of cool stuff, show you guys some cool tools, that kind of thing. And also the folks from Aeroquip obviously are not going to be able to make it because they're in Canada, but they are, we're going to have the Aeroquip system open, and you guys will be able to check that out while you're here as well, and during the live streams that'll take place from the Ranch Roundup. Hold on a second. Let me get you guys clamped back up here so that I can be hands-free. Look at that. Whew. All right. Also, what else do we have for sponsorship? We have Michelin. And one of the cool things that you guys are going to get a chance to do if you're going to be here for the Ranch Roundup, and even if you're not, if you're going to be one of our ghost sponsors or be a part of the whole thing, we will have a track set up where you're going to be able to take the gator out for a spin and see how those wheels feel. Also, a little spot if you know how to drive a skid steer. You could try out the skid steer with the wheels on it as well. So it should be a lot of fun. We've got some really cool stuff planned, even more, including horseshoes and all kinds of fun stuff. So like I said, if you're a ticket holder, you'll be here to check that out. If you're not, you can actually get in on the virtual side of things. There's going to be a live stream from the event that actually Matt's son, Jake Fensel, is going to be hosting for you guys, and he'll be able to take you around and show you exactly what's going on around here as we continue on that Saturday. There's still tons of stuff to be done, guys, and we're trying to get as much done as possible. I still have Jeff Lake, who's actually over watching this right now, but he's here helping this morning. We just finished up with our morning tour. We had a couple of really cool folks here from Florida who are RVing, and they stopped by for the tour this morning, as well as Steve is here. One of our subscribers had a chance to stop by and take the tour as well. So let's see, I'm gonna answer a few questions here, and then we're gonna get into some more fun stuff. So I'm gonna scroll back here. David asked, you should have a way we could buy the cows a bale of hay. Well, we have plenty of ways that you can do that. You can buy beef jerky on the website. You can purchase items, other items, honey, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. All that does go towards buying the cows hay, and it doesn't go towards buying me a Corvette, that's for sure. And also, if you are so inclined, there's Patreon, where you can become a Patreon supporter. You can also just you can do it over PayPal. I mean, if that's what you want to do. So we are going to have a silent auction during the Ranch Roundup as well. That silent auction is also going to be offered to you guys at home. We're going to have an online silent auction with certain items. There will be some items that will be here exclusively, but we are going to have some of those things are going to be silent auction online that you're going to be able to bid on as well. So you can do that from home. Let's see. Let me scroll back, answer a couple more questions. From JJ Huff, how many generations have you and your family been farming? I have been here for 10 years. My family, we did not grow up farming. Erin's mom married Gilbert while Erin was in college, and we came back to take over the ranch and help out on the ranch after Gilbert had a heart attack. How did you come up with the idea of wearing your Stetson hat? I just needed a hat. Actually, to tell you the truth, Gilbert, my father-in-law, had skin cancer. And one of the first things that we talked about when I came to the ranch back in 2008 was that I should probably wear a hat. And so I kind of picked that up. Couldn't tell you the year that I put on my hat the first time, but I never wore a hat prior to that, and now I do. So that's pretty much it. Let's see. How many acres do you recommend for cattle at the least? Well, that depends on where you're at. There's a thing called stocking rate, and that's going to make a huge difference. I suggest that you go talk to somebody at your county extension office. They're going to tell you exactly what your stocking rate is for your area. Let's see. Melissa asked if there will be handicap parking. There will. Let's see. And we also have some scooters available too, if anybody needs anything to get around the ranch. Let's see. My friend Danny and Wanda are on Patreon from Deep South Homestead. You are and may have talked with them about gardening stuff. They're really good. Okay. Let's see here. We're just going to scroll through and then we're going to go do some fun stuff here. Or at least take a look around. Okay, well, let's go take a look. I want to open this box because the UPS guy just showed up a few minutes ago, actually right before we started. I had enough time to run inside and check on Lincoln. Actually, Lincoln is here. The girls are back in school, and Lincoln's inside by himself, kind of batching it. Erin had to go to town this morning for an interview with NPR, so she had to get that done. So let's see. How far do you have to go to buy hay? At least a couple hours, probably, away. Let's see. Been busy farming here in New York. Have you had any rain lately? No. We've had exactly 0 inches of rain in the last month. We're up to 5 inches, though, for the year. So it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. I had to find something to clamp this camera to while we take a look, see what's in this giant box that just showed up. It's labeled for Ranch Roundup, so we're going to see what's going on. So we do, Jeff just pointed out that it did rain last night, about 100 inches. It wasn't even enough to show up in a rain gauge. So, all right, so this big box, let's see if I can get my camera to stay. Sorry about that. All right, so this big box, not really big. I mean, it's not heavy. It's pretty light. Came from Robert, and it's for Ranch Roundup. And it's not even, let's see what it is. It's wrapped. I'll show it to you guys first before I even look at it. Maintain social distancing, keep 1 cow apart. You know, the problem with staying 1 cow apart is cows are always moving around. Thank you, Robert, for the sign. This will go up at Ranch Roundup. Get your picture taken with Robert's sign. Very cool. There we go. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate that. All right, we're going to take a quick look around here. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this live stream a little bit shorter, just because I know that some people don't like watching the hour-long live streams. And honestly, we have a ton of work to get done. So a lot of people have been asking us about the smoke from California. And it's kind of interesting because here in the morning, you can see there's blue sky. Look at that. This afternoon, I tell you what, I'll post a picture on Facebook and you can see the difference. As the day goes on, it seems like it just gets more and more hazy all day long. So, do you bury a cow if it dies naturally? We do. We do. Or we compost it, one or the other. Yeah, the worst drought since 2012, I think, is what we figured out. Normal rainfall per year is about 14 inches. So it's very, very dry. This is the sales barn. You saw us in the last video. We were getting this cleaned up and ready to go. It is probably 99% of the way done. We're going to figure out what we're going to bring in here for the roundup. This really cool, I painted this this week. This is a tobacco cart that was actually donated to the ranch by Dave and Tammy Rush. And we're going to use that for probably some sort of display during the roundup as well. And then this area down here, this is the repurposed area where we went through and rearranged all this stuff. So Lincoln actually put up his little fun part of this whole thing. He wanted to put this up. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it says it's danger, high voltage testing in progress. And if somebody walks up and flips the switch, one of Lincoln's favorite toys. So he decided he wanted to put it out here. So every morning we do the tour and we're done with that for the day. Actually, I'm gonna answer a couple of really quick questions before we go outside, because once I go outside, I can't see a dang thing. Barn dance, oh, that's not a bad idea. Where does antelope hunting season start? Where does hunting season start there for antelope? Our antelope season is in October, the entire month of October. Let me see here. See if I missed any. Yeah, the sky is clear here in the morning, in the afternoon for some reason. So we're getting a lot of the smoke from California that's coming across. I'm not really sure why it's clearer in the morning, but you can see the sky in the morning, but boy, by afternoon it is dark. In fact, the last couple nights, the sunrise and sunset is just orange, but you know how that goes. If you're dealing with the smoke, it's definitely not any fun whatsoever. And I wake up and my eyes are glued shut practically. Archery season has started here already, but for rifle season is in October. So really, we haven't gotten a whole lot of the staging or the setting up for Ranch Roundup done yet. We did have to get a new battery for this tractor. That's what we're doing here, is changing out this battery. And I've got to go pick it up in town today. It had to be delivered because nobody could get us one in town. This is where we're going to have some of the BCS stuff set up. This is kind of Jeff's little baby that he's getting all ready to go, the little BCS area. They're sending some stuff for us as well to put up there. I talked to them this morning. So one stop we do have to make before we wrap things up for today. And I do thank you for coming along. I know this is going to be quick, but we've got so much stuff on our plate that it's not even funny. we are going to go over and take a look at the meat chickens. Now, if you had a chance to join us on Sunday on the Beyond the Ranch channel, you found out what happened. We've been talking about it for a while that we're going to be doing meat chickens this year. And geese are saying hi. We talked about the meat chickens, and the plan was this morning, or this year, that we were going to do 350 meat chickens this year. And that didn't happen, and that's not going to happen, and I'll tell you why. At least, well, we might still do 350 this year, but one thing that happened this year when we got our meat chickens, so this is our first year doing meat chickens, is that the post office kind of dropped the ball, and a ton of our chickens actually passed away because of the heat, and ended up dying by the time they were here. So we ordered 350, and we lost more than half of them. But we still have quite a few here. And we talked to the Cackle Hatchery, who are great with their customer service and everything else. And they are actually replacing every single chick that was lost thanks to the post office. So the chickens are supposed to get here in a 2-day ship, or 2-day ship. They were supposed to be here in 2 days. They actually made it in 3. And of course, when you're dealing with live chickens and 98-degree weather, it doesn't work very well. So the Cackle Hatchery, for those following along, has decided to replace all those chickens. So we're actually going to have, which I think is going to be interesting, because we're going to have these guys go through processing, where we're going to learn how to do it, and then we'll have the next group, which will be about a month behind, and we'll do them as well, and be able to learn from our mistakes and all that kind of good stuff, because that's what it's all about, right? Is taking something you don't know. We've never done meat chickens before, at least at this this quantity. We've done meat chickens before, but never this many. So it's going to be a learn as you go process, and I think that's what a lot of ranching and farming has to be. Anybody who comes in and says they know everything about ranching or farming or anything like that is full of crap, if you ask me. So you're constantly learning, you're adapting to your environment, and you're doing everything you can to make yourself as successful as possible. It's definitely a form of forced success, or anything, right along that line, because you can't be successful without trying. There's the kids' lemonade stand. That'll be up this year for Ranch Roundup. All right, we're going to duck back in the barn here where I can actually see something, and answer a few more questions before I sign off for today. Man, it's bright out there. We're not used to seeing the sun. Okay. So like I said, Friday we have a video coming up. We're actually going to go down and get Bambi and Blonde Cow and bring them back up here to the ranch, getting ready for Ranch Roundup. Of course, they're the ones that everybody comes here to see, so we have to make sure that they are available to hang out with. And last year they were a hit, so we're bringing them back again this year. All right. Whew. It's only 90 degrees already. Okay, let's see. I'm going to scroll back through some questions here. A ways, maybe. Angus mostly. I'm guessing that was what kind of cows we have. I want to get a ticket, but I don't have PayPal. You can get a ticket on our website, and you can pay directly on there. You don't have to go through PayPal. If you have a problem with wolves on your ranch, not so much. We don't see them down this far usually. So Robert asked if we're going to have an automatic chicken plucker. Actually, we are. We actually already got it sent to us, and we picked it up from a company called Kitchener. If you can see it back there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's actually still in the box. I haven't even opened it yet. There it is right there. Big old thing. So I have not gotten a scalder yet. We're still trying to figure out how we want to do that. We've seen a bunch of different types of scalders, everything from the turkey fryer to an actual scalder that has a thermostat that holds the correct temperature and all that kind of good stuff. So we're still trying to figure out what we want to do there. Okay. I lost my place again. $42,000 chickens. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can I trade my doorman for a cow? If you have a doorman, I'd take your doorman, put him to work. Have you thought about beehives on the ranch and honey for sale in Erin's Gardens? Yeah, you can actually go online right now and buy our honey. It is on our website, ourwyominglife.com. We got lots of beehives. We have lots of honey. Let's see. Hope the kids don't let Bambi into the house, no doubt. They'll try, though. Has there ever been a time where everything was going just fine and then something bad happened out of nowhere? Boy, that's that's almost every day, right? We never know what each day is going to look like. So I've gotten woken up by the sheriff's department in the middle of the night, and you have cows all over the highway because they decided to break through the fence, or there was a car accident that a car went through the fence, and now you've got cows all up on the highway. So yeah, there's definitely every day is almost a day where you never know what's going to happen. Let's see. Actually, Wendy, the bees are back on the ranch. We brought a bunch of bees back, so we did locate for a lot of the summer though, because we didn't have anything to feed them. We didn't have any flowers or anything like that. Now there's a little bit more out there that they can eat. So, and there's more stuff around us that's in bloom, which is nice. So. Yeah, a scalder that has the thermostat. Yeah, that's what we're thinking too. I don't understand. Some people hunt your bull. Okay. Why are my messages going to spam? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, I think Melissa has ordered our honey. Yeah, it's good honey. And talk to text is always fun. How are you going to sell your chickens without a USDA inspection? That's a good question. In the state of Wyoming, you can do up to 1,000 meat chickens per year without USDA inspection. So there you go. Let's see. Is there wild game on your ranch? There is. Is there a way to electronically track or watch the cows? Or is that just unnecessary money? I mean, you could low jack every single cow. I'm sure that would be not cheap at all. You know, they make GPS trackers, I guess, for dogs. You could put those in. I think I looked at them at one point. It was $100 per animal plus a yearly subscription fee, and that was kind of like the whole pet thing. So, yeah, it can get pretty dang crazy. So, let's see. The honey is pretty good. I'll agree. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it for guys. I got to get back to work. We have tons of stuff to get done before Ranch Roundup. Look forward to that video on Friday. We're going to go out and pick up the cows. We're going to bring Bambi and Blonde Cow back. And I think that maybe we're going to try something a little bit different. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to throw it out there that maybe we can talk Bambi into just getting on a trailer. I don't know. We'll find out. So anyway, I'm going to get to it, and we're going to hang things up. If you are interested in being a part of the virtual attendees, or you're in the area and you'd like to get here for the Ranch Roundup, you can still buy tickets. They're available on our website, ourwyominglife.com. Ghost tickets are no longer available because I did have to get that banner done. But if you are interested in getting in on the virtual side of things, where you can be a part of a Facebook group that shows you everything that's going on, you can watch a very special live stream that takes place from the event. That's a private live stream for ticket holders only. You can still buy tickets online. They're $25 a piece. They're at ourwyominglife.com. So that's pretty much it. We'll see you on Friday as we bring home the cows. Next week, we're going to be going to beat heck. But one of the nice things is next week all of our volunteers start showing up. So we will have some help here on the ranch, and we'll be able to get a lot more done. So thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for coming along, exploring the ranch life, escaping the ordinary, and all that kind of good stuff. Ghost tickets do cover the virtual live stream. If you are a ghost ticket holder, you should have gotten emails. Well, you should have gotten an email to start with about where you can sign up for the Facebook page. Also, there is a special text messaging service along for ghost ticket holders and for regular ticket holders, where you receive text messages directly to your phone, and you can keep up to date on what's going there. So busy time here on the ranch, and I know that it kind of slows things down, but we want to make this very special for everybody who chooses to be involved, and it's a great way to actually come and hang out with subscribers, with moderators, with Erin and I. We have our silent auction going on. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff. Thank you, Wendy, for the $3 super chat. Appreciate that. We'll see you guys really soon. We'll see you on Friday, and then next week we're going to kind of play it by ear, but we're going to sneak in and out and get you guys a few behind the scenes type of things too. So take it easy. We'll see you next time right here on Our Wyoming Life.